Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth.
Now, of course, the big question for you today. Did Sweets get dressed? Did she get out of her pajamas yesterday?
All right, for those who don't know, just joining the show, Sweets is the nickname for my mother-in-law. She did get out of her pajamas yesterday.
Yay!
My father-in-law, who came back from doing some work at someone's house, they needed to go to the bank and they needed to go somewhere else, so she did get dressed. They went out, Cande.
Well, that is something.
Yes, and I will tell you, we had quite the evening of cooking, but we will discuss that later. I want to get into your stuff quickly because off the air you could not contain yourself about some store that you've been visiting that you love so much.
You know, there's always a local favorite, for me anyway, and I always love to go to the local folks, to the stores, and support them, especially during the holidays. I have a store that I've been going to for years. It's a Hallmark store, but a gift store. They have everything. It's so great. So I went there yesterday. What I love about them, they're very helpful. They have a lot to offer. I got 2 gifts. They gift wrap them.
Oh,
I love it.
Very nice.
I said, can I bring the rest of my gifts over for you to wrap? They do it so beautifully, so sweetly. It's everything you would want in a store and more.
Now, what if I buy something not at the store? Can I bring it to them to wrap?
No, I did sort of ask that. And she laughed. She was very sweet. But isn't that great?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I love that kind of service. It's hard to come by these days. Where do you go? And they wrap it for you and they help you with it, and they're just fabulous. So I did that yesterday afternoon for my big thrill of the holiday season.
Now, I hope you don't second guess yourself or question yourself. Did you remember to take off the price tag? Oh my. Every time Cande blows her nose, an angel gets its wings.
That was a sneeze. I do apologize.
Listen, can we, before we get back to this gift wrapping situation, can we schedule you for this deviated septum?
I will not go to the hospital and get my deviated septum fixed until all of Oricon and all the evils behind it, too, are gone.
You know, they say things you can always count on: death and taxes and Cande having a stuffed nose every morning. It's really, it's incredible.
True. It's true.
Did you remember to take the price tag off?
They do it all.
I hope they remembered.
Oh,
okay.
They remember. I'm telling you, pick what paper you want. You pick what ribbons you want. Fabulous. Love the store.
Oh, very nice. You have
so that was my big thrill of yesterday.
Something to do. Look at you.
Yes.
Now, will you go in there every so often because they have new stuff all the time?
I do go in there every so often. Absolutely.
Gotta go browse, right?
Yeah. They have a candy section where, they have like dipped strawberries and all kinds of things. It's a great little store. I love it.
Now, yesterday I did tell you that my mother-in-law made some coffee the other day, and then we put it in the fridge for my iced coffee, and yesterday I poured some, and it was like water. I told you that, right?
Yes.
So, yesterday when we got off the air, I did make her the pot of coffee. And I told her, and I said, listen, your coffee, God bless you, okay? But your coffee...
We love you. Your coffee stinks.
It was terrible.
Get dressed, old woman.
So I something like that. So I made the coffee. So my iced coffee is actually very wonderful.
Oh, no wonder you're so peppy this morning.
And then I was reading an article, speaking of my in-laws being here for a number of days, I was reading an article about the states that have the biggest problem or the most social media posts about dog poop being left around the cities and stuff.
Oh, I hate that.
Right, people not cleaning up. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is the dog poop capital.
Can you imagine?
Of the U.S.
What an honor, Pittsburgh. Way to go.
Seattle is number 2.
Wow, all those people in Seattle. Come on, put the coffee down, put the fish down, and clean up your dog poop.
I was about to say, must be the dogs must be getting into the coffee because they're all going to the bathroom, Cande.
Telling you.
Atlanta is 3rd, but here's the best part. As far as states go, Delaware is rated the best.
Of course it is. I'm going to retire there.
The least amount of dog poop. They have the low taxes, the least amount of dog poop. And it makes sense because when we go there, My father-in-law is very strict about picking up the poop. When the dogs go poop, it's got to be immediate. He's got
immediate. You have a bag right there with you.
That's right.
What's the problem?
You cannot leave the garage and take the dogs outside on the lawn without a bag in your hand.
I mean, come on. I agree wholeheartedly. I have bags in every coat in the closet.
Yeah, so it's a big deal.
It is a big deal. And, Pittsburgh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
We're going to come back and discuss a very interesting, which was in my favor, a very interesting night last night here at the Phathead household. I may even post some pictures. I got to send you a picture. Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, we're going to do that. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.